All right, folks, Bob here, Bob's Classic Cars and Parts. I'm working on my new to me 2005 Ram. There's already one video on the channel about this vehicle, and we're going to do another one today. I bought these towing mirrors off of Amazon because towing this enclosed trailer, truck towed fine, but the mirrors were not so much. I had to put this little add-on that I had in my stash to give me some vision down the side of it. It's better than nothing. But I went on and bought towing mirrors, so we're going to install those today. I believe all I got to do is take out a screw here and a screw there, and there's two on the bottom. And I think this whole door panel just lifts up as one piece. Oh yeah, probably screw right there, maybe. I don't know. I don't think we have to take that off. We'll see. All right, let me get some tools. I'll be right back. Well, they look right. So these are the folding kind that flip up, which is what I wanted. So awesome. Let's get this done. Okay, so I took that screw out, and two at the bottom. I did not have to take this off or disconnect the wiring, and it simply just pulls off the door like so. And there's this piece of foam here just held on by that stud and nut right there. The wiring harness plugs in right in there. I'll show you how to get that off in a minute. And the old mirrors, I'm only seeing, I don't know, should be 3 bolts according to this. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but let's get in here and see what we can come up with. All right, I found my third bolt. It's over here. So there's two, one right in here, one in there, and they're all 10 millimeter. And I went on and got a deep 1/4 inch drive. You wouldn't need a deep here, obviously, but just use one socket. So let me pop these off, and you want to roll your window down so you can hold your mirrors. You take the bolts loose and get this piece of foam out of the way, and then you can undo the wiring harness. Okay, to disconnect the little connector wire, the harness wire, all I had to do was just simply reach in here and push down on that little tab right there. Hard to do this with one hand, but it plugs in from the bottom. Just reach up under the bottom with your fingernail and just push up that tab, and that wire just pulls right out just as easy. Don't force it. It should just come right out. All right, I got one nut off. Let me get the rest of them off. This mirror should fall right off easily. Also, like I said, when you're with the window down, you can reach in here and hold it, and you won't bust the mirror. Unless yours is already busted. Mine's still good. I'll probably put it back on when I go to sell the truck one day, but for right now, I just don't want to break it. All right, I got that one off. A little bit of a trouble wiggling it out. A little bit. Had to just kind of work with it, but I got it out. And you don't have to remove this gasket, foam rubber gasket after all, which protects that wiring harness, by the way. So let me plug the new one back in. I mean the new mirror in, put the new mirror in. We should be good. And the new mirror came with its own nuts, so I took them off and I'll put the old ones back on the old mirrors. Okay, so I got this one on, and it's tight and secure. I actually went in pretty good, with the exception of this one stud back here didn't stick through quite as far as you can see right there. I started tightening these two up, and then all of a sudden it kind of make a popping sound as it went into place. So just noticed something. That's supposed to be like that, I guess it is. But yeah, it's sealed up good all the way around, but right in here, I guess the gasket was pinching or something, but once it popped, it finally came through enough, and I got a few threads sticking out, and I was able to get the nut on it and then tighten it on up. I'd like for that to be better, but it's awful tight. These two here, act like if you keep tightening them, they're gonna strip. So that's all I'm gonna do for now. Let me check the mirror on the other side and see if it's got this gap here. I don't like that. It does. It has the gap too. So I don't know. I guess that's okay. It don't look as pronounced on this side. Maybe that's because I don't have the door panel completely on yet, but I guess we're okay. Now let's see if the darn thing works. Okay, they're a little bit flimsy. Want to close the door, watch them move, watch it move. See that? I've got these, that one's tight. These two in here, they're tight, but they just feel like, you know, they ain't quite right. Let's see how this stock factory mirror does when I close it. So that's tight. I don't know, maybe the nuts need to be tightened up a little bit more. I don't know, I'm just a little timid. I don't want to break them. Let's see how it adjusts out and everything. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see anything there. They appear to be working. The noise from the motor is very minimal. I think I just need to tighten those two bolts, those two studs up tiny bit more, and that'll help a little bit. But they are Chinese mirrors, so what do you expect? But yeah, that's a big help there. Let me flip them up and see how they look. Okay, so man, that's gonna be a big help right there. That is gonna be a big help. They fit, they look good, they work good. The only problem is that they're a little shaky when you slam the door, especially when they're in that position there. It shook even harder, and I don't believe I can tighten them up. They're not that loose, but I don't want to keep on until I strip the thread. So just gonna have to deal with that. For 118 bucks, I believe is what I paid for these things off of Amazon. So I think we're good there, guys. Let me finish putting that door panel back together, and let's go take this side here off. All right, so I got this screw out. This screw in here's out, and two at the bottom. Don't have to mess with this. I think, let me show you. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Look at there. See how easy that was? Just pull the door up and out, and it reveals your the nuts, the studs. So let me get started on this side. Okay, on this side here, the tab for the if you guys can see in there. Hope that focus. The tab for the plug, the harness plug for the mirror is on top instead of the bottom. That makes it a little bit easier. Wish the other side had been that way, so let me pop that out right quick. Okay, I got that harness off. It's easier than the other one. And there's a tab right here. This door has to go right into there. Make sure you put that back in. I'll check, make sure that was done right on that side. It felt like it went in okay. The stud on this side, on this corner, is quite a bit shorter than the others, so I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. I just must have had a gasket pinched or something. So I think we're okay there, but we'll double check it, but I think we're okay. Okay, so I couldn't get this one to go on, and I had a hard time getting both of the factory mirrors off. These little pigtails right here are little connectors that they kind of hold it into the door. So you need to back the nuts off just enough where you can pull the mirror away from the door, and then take a screwdriver and push, or a pair of pliers or something, squeeze these in, maybe your finger, and then pull it out until it bottoms out on the nut, and then take the nuts off. On this mirror here, when I was trying to put it in, this piece right here was loose. It wasn't tight right here, and I couldn't get this to go in the hole. So I tightened this up, both sides. Still ain't quite lined up right, but I take a screwdriver and push it down as I'm inserting it into the door, and it goes right in. Now I had to take the gasket off to learn all this because I couldn't figure out what was holding it. So let's put the gasket back on, make sure it goes past those tabs, and we should be good to go. We learned how this works now. Thank goodness you watched this video, you learned that. Okay, so I got the gasket back on. I got those tabs past the gasket, which I don't think I had on the other mirror. That's why I heard it pop when I thought I'd pinched the gasket. That's what I did wrong. So make sure you get those tabs past the gasket, and the gasket pushed down as far as you can get it to go down, and it should slide right in easy then. All right, look at that. It went right in just as easy. All three of the studs. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, there's that stud. There's the one on top, already got a nut on. And the one in the corner is already showing some threads. So that's what I did wrong on the other side. I didn't push those ears on that harness connector past it. You can clearly see, there they are. Let's tighten this thing down. Pretty cool. Watching this video, you guys learned something. Alrighty, left mirror. Working good, working good. Let me see if I can flip it up. Oh yeah. Working perfect. That is excellent. Let me finish putting the door panel back on and let me show you something. Let me get the door panel put on first, then I'll show you something. All right, folks, so it's on. Everything looks good. Like I said, that little L-shaped overhang, make sure it goes in that slot in the door. If it don't, the door panel won't line up right. So other than that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. You don't have to mess with the switch. Now, I wanted to show you, there's the play in the mirror right there. This piece here is what's loose. I got this one much tighter than that one. I think the reason that side is that I'm having trouble with the nuts not tightening up like I like is because I didn't seat that gasket correctly around those ears. Not gonna worry about it. It's on there, it ain't going anywhere, but there's your problem. Quality. Look at the shake in that mirror. That's crazy. So ain't nothing you can do about that. That's just buying it. You know, $118. I think the next one's up for like $140. Probably didn't have that, didn't do that. So I bought the all cheapest thing they had, but had good reviews. And actually, they bolted in good once I learned about the little trick with the gasket and the little ears on the connector. So I'm happy. So let's get a look at how that's going to look. And like I said, don't forget when you're had to take this long screwdriver and just kind of push down on that connector to make it go in the hole a little easier. Man, that is great. That's a big improvement. All right, folks. Hope you got something out of that. Hit that thumbs up, share this video. We're trying to teach you guys, help you guys learn, because I think this video is definitely helpful to people. And I haven't installed a set of mirrors on a Dodge truck in, I don't know, 15 years. And it was an 05, and it was the same kind of mirror, but it was a factory mirror. But this has got the heated right here, and the tilt, and the wider angle. So I'm happy with that. 118 bucks. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up, share this video. If you got any questions, ask me. I'll try to help you out. And look at some of the other videos we got. We got a lot of how-to help videos, a lot of car show videos, some racing car stuff, some junkyard crawls, all kind of neat stuff. And we keep rocking along. All right, folks, Bob out.